Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of Everyday Cars. My name is Riley, and I hope you're excited to be here because today we have a fantastic car. It's the 2013 Ford Focus ST. So let's take a look. Here we are with the exterior of the Focus ST in Tangerine Scream. We have a red ST badge on the front there, the blue Ford logo, and that iconic catfish grille. Some people have asked why there's a gap in the hood there, and I just have to tell them that it was meant to be there. In the later model years, it isn't there, but I don't know why they had it here in the first place. It does have HID headlights, LED running lights, and fog lights included on this. As we come around to the side here, we find these awesome black wheels. I think that in contrast with the Tangerine Scream makes it look really nice. As we keep moving on to the side of the car, you're going to see this black dot on the door handle. That is part of the locking system. So you can stick your hand into the handle and it will unlock it. The black button will lock it. So it's always nice as long as you have the key fob there. With the spoiler, I think it gives it a more of an aggressive look. I like how they have it on there. These lights, again, I think they're pretty sharp looking, pretty aggressive on there. They remind me a little bit of a Juke, but I think these look way better than the Jukes. On the back here, again, you have the Ford logo, the ST badge, and the Focus badge. It also has a one-port exhaust, which will make a fantastic sound. I really think you would enjoy that. Again, these black wheels. As you look closer though, you can see that each wheel has disc brakes on it. So as fast as you're going to be going, you're going to be able to stop just as fast. And as we move up here, we see that this is the gas door. You push it in to open it. You can see the gas. There's no gas cap in there. It's not needed. To close it, you just snap it back in place, and there you're done. Again, on this door handle, same thing. You stick your hand in the door handle, it unlocks. You hit the button and it'll lock, and then you stick your hand in to unlock it. As we move to the mirrors, they are heated, so when it's cold outside and they get all foggy, it's great. They unfog themselves. And once again, we're coming back to the front, but these lights, I just have to say, I love them. They are a little more round, but I think they look better than the newer model years. I really do. So here's again a walkthrough of the exterior, that catfish grill. Oh, it looks so good, doesn't it? One of the first things you're going to notice as you get into the interior of the Focus ST is that it is all black, minus some white stitching on the seats, the ST logos, and some chrome looking bits scattered throughout, which is fine. I think the black gives it a nice clean look throughout. But then the next thing you're going to notice is that all that black, a lot of it is hard plastics, everything from the door panels to the dash to your center console. But that's okay, because it's what's not plastic that really counts. For example, these full leather Recaro seats are phenomenal. The bolstering on the sides and the thighs make it feel like you are being hugged by the most loving being on the planet. It's like it's asking you to just stay a little bit longer. And I think that's great. What happens next is even better. These seats are heated, so on a day where it's cold and rainy like today, that will make you so comfortable. And I think that's a great option. The next thing you're going to notice as the driver is the steering wheel. It is, in my opinion, very nice, very neat. It's got nice thumb notches in your 9 and 2 positions, great thicker grips for your 10 and 2 driving position, and then it has all the controls and dials on there that are easily accessible. Everything for your cruise control, your voice activation, your phone, and adjusting your media are all within reach. The levers for your turn signal and your windshield wipers, they are very good, very solid. They give nice feedback, they click into place, and it comes with a lane changing assist, so you don't have to push it all the way down, but if you tap it, it will go 3 times and then stop automatically. Next is your gauges. Instead of them being the normal Ford blue, they are red because you do have the ST. I like them. They're nice and clean, very simple. You've got your tachometer on the left, your speedometer on the right, and then you have your gas and your temperature gauges in the middle. And then above that, you have your digital display, which displays a few different things. Everything from your miles to empty, your miles per gallon, your trip odometers, and other settings, which can be accessed by the left buttons on the steering wheel. Before we get to the infotainment center, I wanted to mention the top 3 gauges on the middle center, the middle of your dash. And those 3 gauges measure your oil temperature, your boost, and your oil pressure. So I think it's a nice addition. I don't know why they put it directly in the middle here. And I think it adds to the driving experience where you can see how much boost you're getting as you look over there. So I think that's pretty cool. Next is the infotainment center. First off, you get a touch screen that is split up into 4 different quadrants. The top left is always going to be your phone, your Bluetooth, that connection there. Next to it is going to be your navigation system. Below that is your climate control. And then to the left of that, in the bottom left, is your media, where you can switch through your radio, your CD, your auxiliary, anything like that. Coming down below the screen, though, you have an optional CD player. I don't know who really uses CDs anymore. I have a few in my car, but I feel like that was a little outdated putting that in there. Then you have the buttons for changing your source. You can change your volume, tune it, fast forward, change some settings. It's pretty simple, pretty basic, which I like. I think it keeps it nice and crisp look for it, but it is very simple. And then below that, you have your climate control. It is a dual climate control, so your driver's side and your passenger side can both adjust the settings to how they want to be, which is ideal for a situation where you may have a significant other or a friend in the car where they might like it a little cooler, you might want it a little warmer, or vice versa. The next thing you're going to notice is that this does come equipped with a 6-speed manual transmission. That is the only transmission you can get with the ST in the US. Next thing is your mechanical handbrake. It is a mechanical handbrake. It's not one of those weird electronic ones that has no weight or feel to it. It is a mechanical handbrake, which I know some people are really picky about. Next, you're going to see, again, your controls for your heated seats, both passenger and driver side. Again, very nice for cold days like this. Next is going to be your storage space. So in each door, there is a little bit of room. There's not a whole lot. You might be able to fit a water bottle and like a lunch-sized bag of potato chips or a little snack in there, but that's about it. Next, you do have 2 cup holders here in the center. Be aware that if you put any cups in there, you may not get them out. These flaps here will hold them in almost indefinitely, which while you're driving is great, but when you're done and you're trying to pull them out, you might spill because of how hard you have to pull on them. So just be aware of that. Next is the center console. You open that up and there is a coin tray that you can pull out. And below that is some pretty deep storage space. It does have notches for like CD cases. Again, I don't know how many of you have CDs that you use. I have a few of them in there right now, but you can put whatever you want in there really. Next, you'll see that there are 2 USB ports. There is a SD card with all of your navigation systems, so if you ever needed to get that updated, you could always plug in a new one and it would just go right in. It does have the AV in and out plugs here. I'm not sure why they included these. Maybe you want to hook up a DVD player or like your PlayStation 2. I don't know. Like, it might show up on your screen. I'm not sure. I haven't really tested that out. So I don't know why they put that in there. In the back seat, the middle one does come down into 2 more cup holders and an armrest, so a little bit more storage space there. You do have a glove compartment in your passenger side, just like normal. It's decent sized, but to really open it fully, you have to kind of sit back or else it'll hit you in your knees. The back seat also has a decent amount of room. I'm sitting behind myself, as I normally would have it in the driver's position. I'm 5'8", And sitting behind myself, because of these knee notches in the backs of the seats, I can fit about 8 fingers across between my knees and the actual back of the seat. So there's plenty of room back here knee-wise for myself sitting behind myself. I have fit 5 adults back here, 3 across this back row. It was a little tight, obviously, but you wouldn't have a problem fitting 4 adults into this vehicle. As for trunk space in the Focus ST, you'll find pleasantly that there is a lot. With it being a hatchback, you can fit a lot of things in there. With your weekly grocery shopping, not a problem. Any weekend trips, also not a problem. We've even taken this on longer vacations where we needed to bring more things, and we were able to do it. Now, underneath the floor of the trunk, there is a full-size spare, a jack, and a little funnel for if you ever need to fill up gas from a gas can, if you ever get stranded for some reason. So there's plenty of room back there. Even with all of those things, they managed to fit a lot into this car. All right, so you've seen the interior, you've seen the exterior. So let's start it up and take it for a drive. All you're gonna do, put your clutch in, hit the push start. Starts right up. I love this car. It drives so well. The 252 horsepower that it has are plenty for this little guy. The 250 pound-feet of torque that it has, it will give you power all through the power band. You don't have to worry about that. It's gonna do just fine whatever you're doing. So let's see what it can do here. Here we go. Oh my gosh, it's just savage. That will put a grin on your face every day of the week. Definitely smiles per mile in this one. You are gonna feel the power and you are not gonna ever want to give it up. Oh man. Man, it'll rip. Let's try that again. This road is a little bumpy, so. Oh my gosh. And it revs to 6,500 RPM. You'll hit 60 in second gear, and oh, you'll be like, why do I have 4 other gears after that? This is all I need, right? Oh man, the amount of power that this has and the amount of fun that it is to drive, I just can't get over. It is a little bumpy. You will feel the bumps in the road. But you know what? That's not what this car is about. It's not about all the luxurious comfort and everything. It's about the experience you have while you drive it. And that's exactly what you're gonna get, is an experience, and I love that. You're just gonna have fun with it every day of the week. It doesn't matter if it's rain, snow, shine, you're gonna have fun, and it's gonna do what you want it to do. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I love this car, and I hope you do too, because it deserves your love. So again, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.